What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Now, this is one of those videos that I've kind of been hesitant on doing. Yes, we did get some new Orandas for the Oranda tank, but also I am missing one. I am missing my Black Oranda. Some of you guys that have been here for a while know that he's probably has been one of my favorite, and he's also been a lot of you guys' favorite. So he did pass away, unfortunately. Now, I've kind of been hesitant on doing this video because not that I didn't want to share with you guys what happened. Simply is that I kind of wanted to figure out what happened, what went wrong. And all I can think about and all I can chalk it up to is that the fish got stressed out. Now, when I moved over to my mother-in-law's house, I did notice a change in his attitude. Whenever a lot of people would come over to the house, he would tend to hide. He would kind of just did not want to have anything to do with anybody until they left. Once they left, they came out. He would come out and swim around. So I noticed that. I kind of talked about it when I did my update video on the move. I did say that the Black Oranda wasn't 100%. Or wasn't feeling 100%. So it kind of did sadden me. It kind of hit me pretty hard because when I started my YouTube channel, that was the first video of me going down to Coast Jam USA, picking out my fish. My daughter was with me. It was basically her first pet that we got for her. So it was a little sad to see him pass away. And like I said, I was hesitant on doing a video or an update or talking about it because I was trying to figure out what happened. Now, the Black Oranda did not show any visual signs that it was sick. Like there was no pine coning. He wasn't flipping upside down. There wasn't any external wounds. So there wasn't anything that I could say, okay, that's why my fish is sick. And I didn't get any other losses. My white Oranda seems to be doing just fine. I have about 8 or 10 female guppies in here, and they're doing just fine. So there wasn't anything that I could see that was wrong with him. I did run 2 rounds of medication to see if that would help, and I think what's the saddest part about it is that the last 2 weeks before my Black Oranda passed away, it was swimming just fine. It was eating, it was swimming around. I actually thought that he kind of just, he got stressed out and he had come out of it. So it was kind of difficult for me to see him pass away because the last 2 weeks he was doing fine. So I kind of waited about 2 months, a month and a half before I did get some more Orandas. Now I did decide to get more Orandas because I didn't want my white Oranda to get stressed out. My white Oranda was a little bit attached to the Black Oranda, and the last thing I wanted to happen was she being stressed out because the Black Oranda is not there no more. So I made the decision to go down to King Koi and Goldfish, get some more Oranda. I got 3 babies. They're really nice. And so far they've been doing fine. Like I said, I've been holding out on you guys, but because I did buy them late November, early December. I can't even remember right now. So I've had it for about a month and a half, maybe a little bit longer, and they're doing just fine. The white Oranda is doing just fine. All the babies are doing just fine. And the guppies are doing just fine. So I wanted to kind of wait to do this video just to make sure there wasn't anything that was wrong that I didn't see, but there's nothing. So at this point, I'm gonna chalk it up to just the fish got stressed out. Alright guys, so here are my new fish. We got 2 little white and red ones. I like to call them the twins because they are similar in size, similar in color. The little one, I was a little hesitant to buy her because she was a little bit smaller when I picked her up. She's grown up a little bit now, but she has a really nice body shape to her. But the one I really like is this little red one right here. Look at the dorsal fin. It just kind of pops up in the air. When I look for Orandas, that's one of the things that I like to look for. I like to look for the dorsal fin to just pop up, and for them to constantly have it up is like a big plus for me. So I like to see the dorsal fin pop up. You also want to see the tail on them pop up, you know, have a high tail. My white Oranda is not a great example of that. Her dorsal fin doesn't pop up. Her tail kind of starts to droop down now. So, like I said, but I still like her, you know, she's still a great fish. I'm not going to complain too much about this. These guys aren't being showed or anything. But look at them. Look at the dorsal fin. It just kind of pops up in the air like a shark. These guys are going to be moved into my 125 gallon in the next couple weeks. Once I get my tank sanded down and refinished, I'm going to sand down the cabinet, probably build a canopy because it doesn't have a canopy. So they will be moved, and I probably will get more Orandas. I kind of want that tank to just be an Oranda only tank. Over here I do have my guppies. Some of you guys have been asking about my guppies. I am going to be selling some more of these. I've kind of sold off a good majority of these guys, so I've been selling some of these. I'm going to keep some of the males that I really like, that have the nicest color, like this one right here. Look at the black on him. So I'm going to keep the ones that have the most black, and I probably will be selling some of the other ones. Eventually this tank is going to get broken down. I'm going to transfer all of this into this tank once I have the 125 gallons set up. So all of this will be moved into the 40 gallon. It'll give them a lot more room to swim around. Plus I'll be able to get more fish, because right now I do feel like it's a little bit overcrowded and it might be a little bit overstocked. I do have, I don't know, about 10 to 12, probably more male guppies. This is an all male guppy tank. And I also have some panda corridoras that I showed you guys, but they like to hide. I never really see them. But look at the plants. The tank is finally starting to show up the way I kind of set it up, or the way I kind of wanted to. But these plants right here are red. I mean, they're just simply red. A lot of people will tell you can't get red without CO2. I'm doing it. The back rotola is doing really nice. It's starting to grow up really well. I got a crib back here. I'm not the biggest fan of this crib. I possibly will maybe not move that over. I still don't know. I'm not the biggest fan on this crib, but it'll stay for right now. It looks all right. Now, I don't intend on breeding any more of this type of guppies. I probably will be getting a different type of guppy. I kind of want to branch out and see what other colors I can get. Not that I don't like these guys. I mean, especially the ones with the black. They just look truly amazing to me. But I do want to get some different guppies in here. Maybe some reds. Sorry it was a little bit somber. I was attached to my Black Oranda. Like I said, she was the first pet that I bought for my daughter. So I was a little bit attached to that Black Oranda. But like I said, all we gotta do is kind of keep moving along. We'll keep an eye on these guys. Hopefully these guys turn out really awesome. We will get some more Orandas once I get my tank set up. That'll be coming up in the next week or so. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. Have a great day, guys.